Hello my beautiful bookish friends and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a kind of two-in-one video. I have a very mini haul. I only have about 7 books over here that I recently got and wanted to talk to you guys about, but I'm also doing a bookshelf tour because I haven't done one since 2020 I think, and my shelves have expanded a ton. I set up my shelves completely different now, so I wanted to show you all of that. So let's do the haul first. So I got 3 new graphic novels because I'm looking to get some graphic novels that aren't comics, that aren't like superhero based. So I got Heartstopper by Alice Oseman. This one is a male romance. There's 3, I think there's 3 of these right now, 3 volumes. It's not super thick, but I have heard really good things about it. The art style is all done in these kind of green and white colors. But I think it's just about these 2 boys kind of realizing that they're slowly falling in love with each other, what that means for their feelings. It says it's really nicely paced and all of stuff like that. So I mean, I think they're both kind of coming into their own about what this could mean for them, and what it means for them as people. So I think obviously there's LGBT rep in here, but we'll see if I like it and want to continue. Then I also got The Prince and the Dressmaker. This one is a little bit longer. Again, I heard really great things. This one is much more colorful in the art style, like it's more real world kind of colors. But this one is Paris at the Dawn of the Modern Age, and Prince Sebastian. Basically, I think it kind of takes a gender non-conforming arc. He wants to wear a dress, she's the dressmaker, and that's going to be I think it's just their friendship. I don't think there's a romantic element to any of this. So I've heard good things about this too. This is by Jen Wang, so I'm hoping I like it. This is a one-off. Sorry, I'm taking all these stickers off as I go because they bother me. Yeah, this is by Jen Wang. So I'll see if I like it. I mean, the art style is beautiful and I heard it's very, very cute. And then I got the first volume of Paper Girls, which this one I guess is more of a comic. This one was only $10, and this one has multiple authors. History, I believe, and I think this one is gonna give me what I wanted out of Metal, and I think that one was a little bit younger. This one seems to be geared a little bit to an older crowd. There's also multiple volumes of this, and the art style is really cool. They use just a lot of the same kind of color palette and hues in here, so I'm very interested in seeing what this one's about. I don't really remember. It seems kind of like a superhero fantasy situation, so we're gonna give this a go and see if I want more. Now let's talk about the novels I got because I am so excited about some of these. These were my anniversary gift from Sean, one of them being Go the Distance, which is the new Disney Twisted Tale. It's the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition, so the cover is metallic instead of like the soft satin. And this is What If Meg Became a Greek God. If you've been here for more than 35 seconds, you know I love these stories. I love Disney, and I love Hercules. This is one of my comfort movies. So I am so excited to read this, and Meg is just one of the best characters ever. Let me see. I haven't even read the synopsis. So this is after Hercules takes place because he's proven that he can be a hero. Zeus tells Meg that she can't be with Hercules because she's mortal. Luckily, Hera has a solution, so I'm guessing that's not going to end well. She just has to do a mysterious quest given to her by Hera, and if this takes a real Greek mythology arc, then Hera will not be a good guy. So next I got Daughters of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor. This is the new covers that are like neon kind of ravey, and I think they're really cool. I like them better than the original covers. This is a fantasy story. There is like black handprints showing up on doors, and there's like a magical war that is going to be going on in here. So, and it's like an angel and a devil fall in love is like the synopsis. So I'm interested to read this. I really don't know a ton about this book, but the cover was cool. And also I've heard really good things about this whole saga. So hopefully I like this one and I'll get the others. And then I got, this one wasn't even on like my radar. I just saw it at Barnes & Noble. This is Black Widow Red, Forever Red, and it is just about Black Widow from the Marvel series. And then there's also a little comic in the back called Red Widow First Strike. So I guess this is going to be like a series because there's Black Widow Red Vengeance in the back. So I didn't even know this existed, but we're going to give it a shot. And then finally, one of my very anticipated reads, solely based off of Olivia Reads a Latte, I got From Blood and Ash. It's already a trilogy. Like the third book has already been announced when it's coming out and stuff. And I just know this is like a fantasy, but also a romance. And it sounds super good. Everyone said that it's amazing. There's so much angst and stuff, and I think it's gonna kind of give me some of the romance vibes that I got from The Bone Witch, which is one of my favorite series ever. So I'm very excited to read this. This is like a chunker of a book, so I don't know when I'll get to it, but I'm excited to read it. So now that we're done with that, let's go through my bookshelf tour. So we're gonna start with this shelf, which is like my knick-knack shelf, I guess you could say. So since the last tour, I added this spooky shelf, which is my light up coffin that I got. I think my mom got me that actually, but I got my Morticia Funko Pop from GameStop. These books actually move and play music when I turn them on. This is a skull that I made with some flowers. All my Oogie Boogie Funkos, my Oogie Boogie hollowed out book, and then my favorite Minnie Mouse witch Funko that looks like she is bloating. And then this whole shelf is all of my Disney princess collectible bells and my glasses and a picture of me and Belle when we went. So I have them in the order of the way the outfits show up in the movie. If we come down here, this is my TBR shelf. You guys see this more than any other shelf probably. I have all the books on my current TBR. I have all of my Disney Vinylmations, and then I have this little watch box that I got from my cousin's boyfriend because he didn't want it. I thought it was cute and kind of vintage. And then this little piggy bank that I got a while ago. And then a Ryakuma stuffed animal that just chills right there. So then below that, we have all my Book of the Month books I haven't read yet, and my little Bombshells cans that I have in case I ever need to move them or store them. My little Frenchie canvas and Funko Pop, and then my Frenchie glass piggy bank. And over here on the side, this is my stack of like contemporaries and thrillers I haven't read yet. So they all kind of live over here. Now in the middle, by the way, all these are the Billy shelves from IKEA. These are all my Funkos. So I have my Pixar remix Green Alien as Sully, Wonder Woman, Snow White ones, Maleficent, Snow White from Once Upon a Time, and Zeus, which is one of my favorites, The Beast and Simba, my Ursula shelf, Penelope Pitstop and the Morton Salt Girl, Jessica Rabbit and my Sparkly Genie, Becky Lynch and Medusa, all my little Jacks that I can fit on there, my Pixar shelf, and then my Cruella shelf, which has some other stuff on it, like a limited edition pin. I have more of my little Alien remixes. my pink edition of my Wonder Woman and Harley little bombshells, some more Wonder Woman stuff, and then some New York Yankees bobbleheads I got at different games. So the decorations on this shelf are all of my little bombshells. I have a good deal of them. This whole shelf is full. This whole shelf plus my little jade Buddha all on there. And then those four are Killer Frost, Superman, Batman, and Joker. Then I have a double, so I keep her over here in case I ever want to trade it, with my little light up cactus. Then I have my special edition of Caraval and my Jessica Rabbit. And then I have my little mini horror Funkos that are here. And those ones don't like to stand up, so they rest over there. And then the red pirate from Pirates of the Caribbean ride. She's turned the wrong way though. Up top, as you can see, we start with comics and work our way over to just graphic novels. Then I have children's books, which are just basically Geronimo Stiltons. And then we have nonfiction, starting with like biographies and autobiographies into true crime, and then analysis of characters or social studies. Coming down here is my historical fiction section. It's pretty thin at the moment, but it will thicken up as I read a lot of the books on my stacks. This little stack here are books I'm getting rid of, so my unhaul stack. And we have a little turtle statue back here. Then you go down to my fullest shelf, which is my contemporary shelf, which is organized in rainbow order. Although I think I might flip the bigger book of the month books to being on that side rather than starting the rainbow over. These ones up here and these ones here are just in order that I read them, or the order of this series. And then down here are fantasies, so that's why my collector's edition of Caraval is there, plus my TBR mug. So these are all fantasy in order of the series, because most of them are series. And if it's not a series, then it just goes by height and how they fit in there and look nice. Then we come down to mystery thrillers. I kind of put those all on the same shelf because they all kind of cross over sometimes. And then over here, this little stack is just ones that I want to get to next, so that I want to put on future TBRs. And then this is my Disney shelf. I have a little stuffed Pascal that sits up there. And these are all the Disney books I finished. I'm only missing one down here because someone is borrowing it. And then these are the rest of my Disney books that I have stacked here. These are all the other books I have not read yet. So once I read them, they go up on the shelf, on whatever shelf they're supposed to go on. But yeah, those are all the ones I haven't read yet. And some of them are sequels, so I have to read the first one first. But these are everything not contemporary and thriller, basically. So that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully my camera skills were a little bit better with this than the last one where it was super shaky. If you guys liked it, let me know. Tell me what your favorite piece of bookshelf decor that I have is, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.